what stage do you engage with startups for transfer pricing?
I think it's mainly about when you want to go global. So if you start thinking to go global, that is where transfer pricing will come in. So the moment let's say you want to set up a company in Singapore or US, I think it's very important that the first step that you take, while maybe you are small, right? So you can just do a very high level analysis. But I think it's very important that whatever activity that you do at first stage, it should be well planned so that you don't have to make significant changes later on, because when you have to change the business model altogether, it creates a lot of challenge. Maybe if your size is small, you would just want to get a broader sense. But yeah, I think for startups who is going out of India, I think it's a must to do. And I've seen many startups, their investor asking them, what is your TP model? And I really like to hear that question from investor, because having a right TP model sometimes can help the investors increase their returns or values, because you're now first you're paying tax at what is required, right tax at right place. Second, you are avoiding TP risk, which because sometimes it could be substantial.
So there's a huge opportunity and scope for startups in India, and you see it only growing.
Yes. And as startups grow, we also grow, because a lot of them are going cross border. So now the startups are not the ones which used to limit their presence only in India. So we see a lot of them going out, selling their products or services in US, UK, international markets. So a lot of opportunity with them. I think there's enough for everybody, uh, and yeah, I don't see a lot of competitiveness. It's more about how you are able to communicate the solution to the client and help them reach. Because see, if you help them, if you provide them a solution which is not aligned with their business, they may scrap the policy in 1 or 2 years, because ultimately they don't want a policy which is creating an obstacle in their business, right? So you want to give them a solution which helps them in their business, and acts like more of a catalyst rather than creating a bottleneck. So I see, if you're understanding your business client's business well, then I think it's only a matter of how much work you can do.
So Himanshu, thank you so much for your time. Got another perspective about TP, and that's a lot more interesting.
And really nice talking to you.